technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Good morning, everyone. I'm James Ngo, and these are your 10 o'clock sports headlines. Starting in hockey, the Vancouver Canucks will be hosting their 9th annual Pride Night game against the Washington Capitals. The game will feature a Pride celebration market hosted by several hockey inclusion groups. The Canucks look to snap an 11-game losing streak, with their last win coming back on December 20th against the Boston Bruins. Head coach Adam Foote says the veterans on the team need to change their mindset.
If a call comes not our way, or we have one bad shift, or they get the first goal or in the second, we cannot go rogue. We cannot get the defeated feeling and get frustrated. That lingers here. And if they want to win and be more consistent, they got to get it out. And it starts with our vets.
Puck drop is scheduled for 7 p.m. In basketball, the Toronto Raptors defeated the Golden State Warriors Tuesday night 145-127, snapping the Warriors' 4-game win streak. Toronto snapped a short 2-game losing skid, improving their record to 26-19. Guard Emmanuel quickly led the way for the team, tying a career high with 40 points in the game. The Raptors are back in action tonight against the Sacramento Kings. Canada's Abigail Strait has earned a bronze medal in the Women's Ski Jumping World Cup. The Calgary native scored a 222.3 points in the normal hill event for her fourth World Cup medal of the season. She earned a gold and 2 silver medals in large hill earlier in the season, which makes its debut at the Milan Cortina Games. The 24-year-old Strait is set to make her second Olympic appearance in February in Italy. New Canadian research is pitching ideas for how to make the Winter Olympics and Paralympics more resilient to climate change. It builds on recent research co-authored by the University of Waterloo's Daniel Scott, who says snowmaking, despite its water and energy demands, will be critical to the future of the Games.
Even a place that is normally climate reliable like Salt Lake City, this year, if you've seen the snow conditions out there, they're struggling. So if their games happened this year, it would be a challenge for them. So, doing away with snowmaking, it makes about as much sense as moving hockey back outside. We just wouldn't do it. So you have to focus on the sustainability part of it.
The Games now require snow competition venues to be climate reliable until at least mid-century. In tennis, Toronto's Victoria Mboko punched her ticket to the third round of women's singles at the Australian Open on Wednesday in Melbourne. Mboko won in 2 sets against American Katie McNally, ending the match in a little over 90 minutes. On the men's side, Denis Shapovalov hopes to advance to the third round tonight against Marin Cilic. His match starts at 8 p.m. In golf, former World 1 golfer Rory McIlroy believes the PGA Tour and LIV Golf have grown too far apart to form an alliance. McIlroy was speaking ahead of the Dubai Desert Classic on the European Tour when he was asked about reunification between the two sides.
I don't see a world in where the 2 or 3 sides, or whoever it is, will give up enough. Like, for reunification to happen, every side is going to feel like they'll have lost, where you really want every side to feel like they've won. And I just don't think, I think they're just too far apart for that to happen.
Brooks Koepka's return to the PGA Tour from LIV Golf has brought into sharper focus the fading hopes of any form of deal being struck by the two sides. Major League Baseball has elected Carlos Beltran and Andruw Jones to baseball's Hall of Fame. Beltran played in MLB for nearly 2 decades, ending his career with a World Series ring in 2017 with the Houston Astros. Jones, meanwhile, played for 17 seasons, the majority of which was with the Atlanta Braves. They, alongside fellow inductee Jeff Kent, will be inducted into Cooperstown on July 26. Former NFL sideline reporter Michelle Tafoya has launched her campaign for a position in the United States Senate. Tafoya will be running for the Republican nomination, looking to fill the seat that will be vacated by retiring Democratic Senator Tina Smith. That's all for now. Thank you so much for listening. Once again, I'm James Ngo, and you're listening to BCIT's The Crow.
tuned for more on BCIT's 1680 The Crow.
I knew a bit about Lightroom and Photoshop before coming into the program, but I didn't really know much about Premiere, and that kind of scared me. And so BCIT has really helped to kind of grow my skills in video editing, which is something I didn't really think I could do before and actually really enjoy now. It also taught me how to use the big cameras, so I can use more than just a DSLR now, which is very helpful as well.